This is a story of free press and those struggling to keep a free press going in wartime. While the story is a work of fiction, there are countless people suffering in war zones daily across the world. As always, you can support them through the many charities including War Child, the charity involved in the creation of this war of mine. Now on with the story.
Kako bismo prenosili informacije, kako bismo rekli, ono što treba biti rečeno. Glas koji ostaje nečim, da glas ogorom.
This game follows the story of Malik and Esma. They are hauled up inside the old Pogaran radio station, continuing to broadcast despite the danger of staying. Malik is disabled and so can't get downstairs, but Esma is able to search around, heading out at night for resources as well as stories to broadcast. The first day of this story involves, as many This War of Mine opening days do, the gathering of resources from around the building. Esma runs around gathering what she can, while Malik does his best to help. Unfortunately, half the building is blocked off by rubble, so a pickaxe will be needed. In order to make one, Esma goes out and gets some resources while Malik rests. Pickaxe built, Esma gets a much needed rest before heading to the park. While she is there though, she does run into another person. They are trying to get out of the park as there's sniper fire going off. Thankfully, we have brought a saw blade so we can get them out and have a proper conversation. It turns out people are getting shot at by a sniper on purpose. Esma heads closer to find out more details. Unfortunately, she gets hit while she's trying to loot one of the bodies that has been hit by the sniper. She stems the flow of blood, grabs what she can, and heads home. Malik needs to warn the people about this, and so gets on the radio immediately. With that news out, Esma takes a few days to rest. Meanwhile, she breaks down the rubble to get at the stuff that they had built on the other side of the house. They used to have access to there before a bomb came and broke down some of the walls. Thankfully, they will be able to get there soon enough. We then decide to plan another trip out, this time to the gas station. Even in her wounded state, Esma decides to see what she can find out. Upon arrival, she hears a soldier complaining that his truck is broken down and it's full of supplies. He seems very nervous and he's the only one there, and Esma has her hatchet. It's a pretty uneven fight, but thankfully Esma has the element of surprise and manages to get a good hit on first. He does manage to retaliate, but with one more quick axe blow, Esma comes out on top. She heads down to the basement and finds a few secrets there before heading out front and finding this almighty load of supplies in the truck. She takes a couple of bandages for herself and then heads home to tell Malik and to fully recover. Malik gladly broadcasts the location of the army truck, as well as the information about the fuel that we found in the basement. While we are recovering, we do get a visit from the trader who thanks us for our valuable information about the sniper. He used to use it on his daily route, and would probably have been killed had he continued to use it while the sniper was active. On day 8 though, we do have a different sort of visitor. The next few days are spent mining and with Esma recovering. By night 9 though, she is only slightly wounded and we are able to go out to get more food. we decide to go to the warehouse, and thanks to Esma's sneaking quietly ability, she manages to steal tins from right under their noses. As she tries to get out, they do suddenly notice her, but it is too late for them to stop her. She escapes back home with enough food to keep the broadcasts running. Unfortunately, we do have another issue to contend with. It's winter, and it's getting very cold. But that is a problem for next time.